the breakout. I am ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready?
Are you ready to
Maybe.
rumble?
Actually, yes. I think we all want to try out our new toys.
Okay.
I want to hit things better.
I want to not get hit by things better.
Just be warned that,
Also
just be
true.
warned that if there is combat today, it's going to take me a little bit longer to move things around because I'm using a laptop mouse pad.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Oh,
So,
it's so
that's fair.
annoying on the mouse pad, this program.
Understandable.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I forgot to grab a mouse because once
Yeah.
again I thought I was going to be able to use my sound boost stuff.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair.
You're all good.
Yeah.
oh, excuse me. All right. So, when we left off, you guys had managed very luckily to get out of the Abbey without having any sort of encounter with the abbot and the Mongol folk. And through some very, very good rolls and persuasion, you managed to convince him to let you go peacefully, and vowing that you guys were going to be different than the rest of them. Whether he believes that or not, you don't know. At least it was enough to let you go. Yeah. Following that, you guys headed toward the shrine to rest for the night. And you guys had a night there in a incredibly calm and serene location, learning a little bit about what the shrine was and what the pool was, and having some major lore development with some characters, mainly Masiva and Sophie.
Lure.
Trauma lore.
But
Trauma lore. Well,
there's also a little bit of lore with between a few of the characters. Conversation with Drosta and Irina, and so we had some good learning there. You guys got up in the morning. Vasilka stood there all night long, awkwardly. But that's just what she does if she doesn't sleep. And decided to go for a little bit of a swim. But also decided to go for a little bit of swim and sunbathing because for some reason there was sunlight shining over the pool.
It's the sun.
And upon doing so, you guys decided to drink some of the water. You guys decided to have some food, and presented Vasilka with choice for the first time ever, which was an interesting little thing for her. And learned a few more things, such as the fact that she doesn't sleep, she doesn't eat. But you gave her the option to eat, and she chose to. And that she enjoys playing in the water, apparently. Or at least, as best as you can interpret, she enjoys playing in the water. And as you guys are getting ready to leave, Irina was caught sight of a person standing in the pool, at which point began to walk in to meet them, and him walking out, and you, for the first time, got to interact with Sergei, and instead of Irina, you interacted with Tatiana, the soul of Tatiana, that is Irina. And you got to learn some pretty deep lore regarding Strahd and Irina and Tatiana and the relationship between the three of them, and then also the relationship with Sergei and Tatiana. And then he waved his hand and did something and disappeared. Fading, kind of dissolving away. And Irina collapsed. That is where you guys left off.
Right, so we're gonna play it like nobody saw anything. We're just waking her up, right?
We were told not to tell her everything right away.
Yeah.
Right.
Slow rolling it. Slow
Well,
rolling.
Right.
Just wanted to make sure we're all clear. I walk over and I just kind of like,
get her and pick her up and carry her with us for a little bit.
oh, you
Sure.
know what? That's even yeah.
I'll go pick
Urgent
her
will
up.
try to like pick up an arm and like get it around.
Good job, Harrigan. You're very strong.
Thank you. Can I get some help over here?
Here, Harrigan, that won't be necessary. And now that I'm 5th level, I can just pick her up and carry her
Ooh,
Oh,
telepathically.
okay.
Well, that's nice.
well, that makes things a lot simpler.
Telekinetically, whatever. We have to move at a slower pace, but I can carry her.
Oh, if we're moving at the slower pace, that works out fine. I can look for Betty's on the way there. Make some herbs.
We need to move at like 15 feet around or something to like half speed.
Oh Lord.
I can carry her if you don't want to.
I got this. This way nobody has
Initially,
to
this was a good idea,
train
but we do have to like walk through the
themselves.
town to get out of here.
Oh, that's fair.
Hold on, let me check my let me check my ability to see if
So like carrying somebody who's unconscious into the town. Like,
using
weird
your
looking.
action.
Yeah, I think either way is going to look suspicious.
Yeah, I can move them 15. Okay, fine.
Maybe
You can
we
just carry
One way
them.
will look more suspicious.
Can
than
I
I was gonna say,
take a look at Irina? Can I wake her up?
It's
Like,
cooler.
in a non-violent manner.
Also, hi Celtic. How are you doing? Hi. And thank you for the lurk, Ben. Appreciate it.
Little jolt.
Wake up
Shake.
type of thing.
Wake up.
Yeah. You can do that, and she'll wake and go.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, wake up, sleepyhead. We've got to go.
Okay, I'm very tired. Oh, apparently, I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm not used to being up that late. So tired.
It's okay. You
Do
can
you
walk
like a
slowly.
good Betty?
It's a good Betty. Do they wake you up?
Not really, but it makes you feel well fed.
All right, thank you.
Not really, but it makes you feel well fed.
I don't think that's going to help them. I'm just really tired.
Can you walk?
Yes, yes, I can. I think. I just made myself yawn doing that. And so she will walk along with you. She can walk along with you guys. She's going to be a little bit slower than normal because she's not 100% awake. But yeah, just she has the capability to walk, but she is very, very tired.
In mechanics terms, she's not.
Mechanics terms, she has a level of exhaustion.
She has a level of exhaustion.
Yes.
Okay.
Mechanically speaking, she has a level of exhaustion.
Okay. Just that's good to know for combat.
Wait.
I was just going to get to that point.
Wait, I can't
Does
do
lesser
it.
restoration remove exhaustion?
No, it doesn't.
It's only greater.
No.
It's greater. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, I can't.
Yeah.
That's not for a while for me.
Not for us.
Yeah, not gonna be a thing I can do probably for a while.
Never.
I know that's a
Sad.
thing I can put on here somewhere. I just don't remember where it's at.
Actually, I don't know if I can.
How long do you have to sleep to
apparently.
get rid of one level of exhaustion? Is it a full
Just
night?
A single
one-
night.
It's a
rest.
full rest.
Long rest.
It's a full
full
rest.
rest.
That sucks.
Long, yeah.
Yeah, long rest. Yes.
Yeah,
Short rests,
long rest.
but
Yep.
Well,
let's get out of Chris. Come.
Whoa.
Zila's gonna go collect her things, and she's gonna look in her bag. Is the black book back in there, by the way, Chris? Did you put it back in there?
Yeah, I put it back.
Okay. She's gonna check it. Anything? Because you...
Yes.
Oh,
Hold
really?
On. Let me.
Oh.
I need to remember which one it was. Hold on, please.
Exciting.
Very exciting.
I had this ready last week, and then we ended, and I was like, I don't have it.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hold on. I'm opening the document right now, so I can tell you which one it was.
I'm the DM now.
Yeah, apparently Chris is now the DM.
Oh,
Yes.
did it drop me out? Really?
Mm-hmm.
It just stopped
Yep.
it just stopped your camera.
Oh.
Weird. Okay, let me
Nah.
exit. Hold on. Accessing
Okay, you're back.
on here then. Yeah, it's because I came back to the main
Oh.
page. I'm gonna have to bring up.
Oh no,
Discord
Celtic!
on.
How did you do that?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my Discord? Wait, do I not have Discord on this? The frick?
Wait. Is this Ooh, wait. What are you
Wait.
giving me?
Fun.
No, it's because the diary entry tab. I'm trying to get the pinned message.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Apparently, I don't have Discord on this tablet. I don't know
Do
why.
you have it on your phone?
Can you get it on a
That's where
browser?
my camera is currently.
Oh, okay.
So I'm bringing it up on my laptop.
Gotcha.
So I need to just download Discord on here because that would make my life easier. But I apparently have not thought about that.
Great.
So let's see.
I should have messaged him earlier today and be like, I'm gonna do first thing, checking the book.
Yeah, I know. That's just, the thing is that
Yeah.
I had it, but in the whole and I knew I was going to be here, but I didn't put the thing together.
There was a plot twist. It's okay. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
there was a plot
It's
twist, yeah.
fine.
I thought we were about to have another plot twist. I thought it was... Anyways. Don't mind me over here.
Let's see, where's that?
You don't have your normal tools. It's fine. It's fine.
We understand.
Yes.
Nodders. My head is getting
It
busy.
is going to be 10.
10. Okay.
Okay.
I got a
10.
vitamin gummy.
Ooh,
Nice.
vitamin gummy.
Oh,
Mm.
that's a
Really?
fun one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But
Okay.
because it's something she's seen before, she skims it and then goes.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's fine. Okay.
Anyone else do anything about it?
So, hold on, let's see. Do you have...
Can we see you do this?
She would...
Where are you at?
It's wherever she would have been sleeping. She would have had her stuff there because everyone was moving. I imagine if
Probably
we're...
not by you then. Yeah.
I mean, you guys would have seen... I'd imagine that I would have... Zila would have her back to everyone?
Well, weren't we sleeping in a building?
This
a
is as you
building,
guys
yeah.
are getting ready
Yeah,
to
we
leave.
were. We were.
Mm.
I
So
just
I was like by the
imagine.
water with Irina, so she walked back into the building. So I'm not in the building right now.
Yeah, I'd
Mm.
imagine
You know?
Zila is like at her stuff, like crouched down, pulling the book out, looking with her back towards everyone. Would that be fair?
That I mean, that's to how you
Yeah.
would think that she is sitting.
Yep. But I mean, if anyone was in the building with Zila at the time, I would say yes, you would see. So was anyone else in the building with her? Did anyone follow her?
I mean, generally, I stick with you.
You hear
Yes.
from outside. Hurry up, Zela, we have to leave.
Coming.
Mhm.
Putting the book
I
back in.
Because we're all outside.
I would
otherwise.
say 20% chance. I did not follow you in.
Oh my
I was
God.
looking for high.
Okay. All right,
That would have been a
then
divine
I
intervention,
leave.
though.
Yeah, it would have been, but that's not your class. Anyway,
Mm.
Zila leaves the
That's not
building
class.
with her stuff and is now with you guys.
Okay. So as you guys begin to walk out, Irina, kind of slowly making her way, a little bit slower than normal, making her way. Is there a thing I can do here? Add effect. Exhaustion. Is that a thing I can do?
There should be
It
one
should
somewhere
be a
for us, Eddie.
status effect.
Might. Hey.
Okay,
No.
how much does it slow
Like-
her down? Mechanics wise. This is a
Apparently
mechanics
the lights
question.
are coming back
She
on,
just
guys.
has disadvantage on ability checks.
There.
Just disadvantage on
darkness.
ability checks.
Yeah, it's just the first level of
Yes.
exhaustion, isn't it? So
Yeah, first level
disadvantage on
exhaustion.
ability checks. It's not that bad.
But she is
No, currently it's not. Currently it's not bad.
so
It's
but
just the
she's
ability
still
check.
walking hers.
Why?
It's just
Why?
Fucking
Why?
neighbors and
No!
fireworks. Why?
Oh. Oh, that was a firework?
That was a fucking firework.
Also-
We
Wow.
have
That's
like
crazy.
the most
We
hick
lost Mira.
neighbors that do it for no fucking reason all the time. I'm sorry. Continue.
Mm.
I just got kicked out.
Oh,
Oh,
we lost Mira and Mikael.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I got kicked
Oh,
out.
no.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
getting
kicked
back
out.
in.
What?
the curse continues.
Yo. Mm-hmm.
We can continue
We
as
can-
this unless
yeah.
we're about to get into combat. We know we're in
No.
Crest. We're
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
it's
like
fine.
by the
We had a role
lake.
play. It's
Just
okay.
continue
Yeah.
it.
Chris, we are leaving.
Yeah, you should be able to reconnect. What happened is it disconnected from
It's
the cloud
going.
and came back.
Mm.
So it kicked,
Alright.
for some reason it only kicked you two. I don't know why it didn't kick everybody else, but
Hates us in particular.
Nah.
Tell me
Apparently.
something new.
Ha. Okay. Let's
okay.
leave.
So
So
Yes.
we're leaving the town now?
We are leaving the town. We are going to the
Finally?
winery. We are sure about this.
Yes.
Yes.
The plan was to go to the winery, as far as I know. We all voted for it.
Okay.
Nah, that's fine.
Then there we go.
okay.
Along the path, I would like to look and see if I could see any herbs on the side of the road as we're walking along.
Okay. Go ahead.
If there are any diamonds, I'd also like to look for those inside the road. Just
Nah.
Did anybody drop their diamond ring, their wedding ring?
Oh, diamonds, shiny things.
You know, one of those
go ahead.
diamond bushes
Roll.
where they just grow naturally.
Yeah, you know, those diamond
Mhm,
trees.
mhm.
Mm-hmm. You know.
So it's gonna you're gonna have one night that you'll have to stay
Alright.
out before you go. It'll be a 2-day.
Oh, I
trip
gotcha. Yeah.
there.
The reason why I was asking if she was like noticeably slower, like very slow, is it that kind of slow? Or is it just like a slightly slower walk?
Just a slightly slower walk.
Okay, then I won't use a point on it. Okay, continue.
Wait.
So, yeah. So she guys kind of make way, especially with her walking a little bit slower. you guys, it'll take you 2 days to get down there. But go ahead, Joey, roll me a survival check with advantage because of your skill. Your feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always helpful. Quick question, Sean.
Yes.
Are we expecting, because you don't have your normal stuff, I assume we're expecting no music today?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay, I put someone in my background for viewers. I just wanted to make
You think it's
sure.
quite nice.
That is
Yeah.
very nice.
Unfortunately, because of not having my normal setup, I can't pipe music through.
Yep, that's
Am
fine.
I
Oh, good.
still in the app by any chance?
Let's check.
It
No.
says that you're connected.
Nope.
Yeah, but
Not
my
for us.
character is not showing up in the character wizard. I'll just wait here for a bit.
Our character is not on the top.
Loading still,
Yeah,
but
but
it's almost done.
my character selection is not showing.
Might just take a minute to load up.
Yeah,
Also,
sometimes it takes a while.
when it does load up, Zila, you have 10 temp.
Yeah, I wanted to change that, but yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways.
when it loads up, no worries.
Yeah.
Um.
Continue.
Okay. So, okay. So you guys can begin to make your way. Joey's got a 21. So,
yeah.
you guys make your way relatively easily. It's not super tough. The terrain's not too bad. Go ahead and roll me perception checks as you're walking through, just to see.
All of us?
You'll have to
Yeah,
wait
go
for
ahead
some
and roll
people
perception.
because they're still loading
Yeah,
back
I
up. But
My character is not appearing
I
yet.
rolled
But
an 11, which I think my perception is +2, so it's a 13.
Okay. Here's what let me see if I can do.
oh, you rolled it in my stream.
Hey, I had to do it somewhere.
Hey, there we go. That works.
Wait, I
Okay.
see people loading. Huh? Maybe? Huh?
Ho
it just takes a minute.
Oh, oh boy.
ho.
Ooh, there's mine. Hello.
Once
Oh,
I can
wait.
move into the
Oh, wait,
sanctuary,
that was the wrong
go
thing.
quickly.
Hold on. Aw, can I still use it?
Is this
Nah.
seeing or hearing? Yeah.
This is.
Can I still
I'll
use
give you-
that? My
Yes,
perception
you
is a
may.
+3, so 23.
This would be a combination of these, so I would take your advantage.
Ayo.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Because this is kind of you guys just watching out and such.
Oh.
And
Thought
they're
it
going
floated
over.
on a 20.
That was almost.
It was on
That
a 20
was-
for a minute.
Oof.
So, you guys kind of start making your way down through the woods, and you guys are, Joey, you're looking around for herbs. What are you at as far as the count on that goes?
It's not much. Hold on a second. Inventory. We're at 16 of 50. And the lights go out. Nah.
Hold on.
I only rolled a 14. So,
Purple.
no.
You only rolled a 14. It's a 4 plus 10. You rolled
I
you had
know.
+10?
I didn't even mean to. It just, I looked after we leveled up. I was like, oh shit, that's a +10 now.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay.
Because I got proficiency
That's
and I
fine.
threw everything into wisdom. So
Oh, I see. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, because he has expertise.
He's one
in
behind
it.
us for ability
I was
scores.
about to say you got
Mhm.
that double pass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First level rogue.
Uh,
Good shit.
so
Sheesh. Anyways.
yeah, so you said you're at, what was it, 15 of 50? Or 12 of 50?
Total is 1, 6, 16.
16 of 50. Go ahead and bump up to 25.
To 25? Okay.
What?
Yep.
That's a huge increase. I'll take it.
So, goodness. You guys make it to your first place, your place to camp, which is going to be right about here-ish. About halfway, give or take. Because you are going just a little bit slower because of Irina. Not drastically, but just a little bit. Nope, that's not what I want. It's just not the easiest thing to do with a mouse pad. Especially on the DM side of things.
I bet, yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Here-ish?
No, you're actually a little bit farther down. Just past where the woods join to the right.
So here?
Yeah.
No, right where Mira has hers.
Okay.
Alright.
Gotcha.
Cool.
There.
All right.
Because you figure you're walking out of Krez to the crossroads and down.
Yes, we had to go
So-
on the bridge and then in the crossroads and then down.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
makes sense.
With your perceptions, you do notice that there is a raven following you.
Of course.
But other than that, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. You guys,
I was gonna say, truly, that's not even out of the ordinary at this point. That's just
Yeah.
expected.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's always
average.
the Raven.
so you guys can get here. You guys can set up camp, and if there's anything you guys want to do tonight, you're welcome to. But that is where you're at currently.
I'm gonna write in my diary. The red one.
Okay.
Got 2 things I want to do. Number 1, I want to cast a helping of good berries, and I want to find that raven and be like, "Hello, friend. I don't know if you've been hungry, chasing us around, but I'm gonna leave this on the ground for you if you want it. It'll fill you right up." Gonna walk around, give one to everyone. You know, we didn't eat this morning, so. And then number 2. I'd like to go look in the woods for herbs. That's what I'm gonna tell everyone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need. I'll throw out a deception check, but it's not gonna matter. Y'all
Wouldn't it
will
be
find
stealth?
through it. No. I'm telling everyone I'm gonna go check
He's
for
telling
herbs.
us he's going somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go check the woods for herbs. I'll be back.
Yes, he.
Want someone to go with you?
No,
We can
I'll be
help.
fine. I appreciate
too
it.
far.
Y'all can. Ah, no, I won't go too far. These woods are dangerous. I don't want to get lost.
For sexy.
You're going out into the woods by yourself when it's dark.
To get herbs. It's the better place. Much more herbs grow in the darkness.
Would Zila know if that's true based off of that
I
nature
had the
check?
same idea.
To be honest, there are herbs that do grow in the more damp and dark areas. That's not as far as knowing specifically what herbs. I mean, you would know what type of herbs would do it. Some depends on what he's looking at them for, but I mean, there are some that do grow in darker, damper areas. Things like mushrooms and mosses and things like that. It's not out of the realm.
Yeah.
There's wolves out there, but okay.
And other things, like scarecrows.
Like I said, I want to be very far.
Now I roll
got
an
wolves.
insight on it.
Werewolves.
Are you rolling an insight on me saying I'm not going to be very far?
I'm rolling an insight for the vibes, man.
For
Like,
the vibes?
yeah, because Zila, for the whole time she has known you, you have been a coward in her eyes, and now you're suddenly going out in the dark, not even caring that there's wolves out there, and saying it'll be fine. So she
My
is
thought is
checking for the truth of general at this point.
why would you not want someone who can see in the dark to help you get the herbs? Like, you know, I have pretty good vision in the darkness.
You know, ever since we saw that that ghost of the man, I've gotten a new tool in my kit. I could see in the dark. Hell, Mikhail,
Magical.
we could see in the dark now.
Can you
Drosta,
see in
what,
the dark,
spell?
Mikhail?
I've
Drosta,
learned.
Drosta, what is your
Oh,
official
spell.
race?
My official race is Makote.
Kote, alright.
Is there a way to just do like this? Can I just like post in chat? Hey, DM, is there any way to... Oh, it's posting now. I'm
You have
sorry,
dark
the
vision.
lag is
Hey, dark
real
vision.
today. Yeah. Dark vision,
It
dark
is.
vision, dark vision.
Heyo.
Well, my
Yes, yes.
insight was
I
a bit
mean-
higher than his.
This is
Deception,
helpful.
just saying.
Yeah,
so.
my
Okay,
insight
so,
is still
yeah.
higher than your deception.
Yeah.
For the
Okay.
whole time she has known you, you have been a coward, and now you're suddenly fine going out in the dark, all that stuff. Doesn't matter. She wants to know the truth of it all.
All right. You get the vibe. He's not gonna go far, but he's not going out there to collect herbs. Promise, everything will be fine.
Zila
Just gotta
shoots,
pop
Zila
it up.
shoots DeRosta a look. Like, are you believing this kind of look?
There's a
Piece of
subtle
shit.
headshake that says no. A subtle headshake.
Yeah.
What are you really doing?
If you tell the truth, we'll let you go anyway, if it is a good reason.
This is for me.
This is for you?
Yeah. I was trying to decide what Harrigan would say or do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I had like two
thought
little
that
routes
was-
in my head.
I thought that was
No.
Harrigan saying out loud, this is for you.
Oh no! I was rolling a die. Well, I'm simply inspecting the area for any good herbs or I'm just inspecting the area.
For herbs, like all the time.
Well, I mean, at this point, I get the feeling we're gonna need some more healing. More methods to heal, to be frank.
But then, by all means, we should go with you to help you get more herbs.
Fine. Who wants to come with?
I'll go with.
Alright. You already have dark vision, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna cast dark vision on myself, so I can see in the dark.
Okay.
And we're gonna spend just like an hour just looking around.
I will be assisting with this check.
How long does dark vision last?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm sure it
Hmm.
lasts a while. I think it lasts like 8 hours or something. Yeah, 8 hours.
Surely.
It lasts 8 hours. Dark vision for a range of 60 feet.
Okay. Cool.
It is also not concentration, so that is fantastic.
That is nice.
just
Okay.
is.
Just do.
It just do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Good.
you guys, you and Throsta kind of make your way out. And so, you guys begin to make your way out to go. And what is it? You're looking for herbs, right?
Yes.
Says
However,
he's looking for
once we
herbs.
get just outside of the forest, like just inside the forest, a decent enough away where a conversation doesn't carry to the other group, I'm just gonna be like, so do you really want to know why I'm bringing you out here?
I would love to know why.
Well, you see, I get the feeling I've really pissed off Zila, and I want to know how to, like, make it better, you know? I want to understand her more so I could understand how to say I'm sorry. Haven't been on the exact best terms lately, you know?
No, not really. I think you
And
may
this
have
might-
upset her with that you know, the cake thing, the dream pastry.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if she's just, you know, I think she could forgive you if you apologize for that more. She's quiet. It's hard to read her sometimes.
I've got the feeling she writes down her thoughts on, like, a diary. And I was wondering if I could possibly sneak away for a moment, go invisible, and just check over her shoulder. I'm not the very best at confronting. Sorry, a dog is barking and confusing me.
That's distracting, doggo. It's weird.
Sorry. I'm not a very confrontive person. I like to get an idea of how she really feels before I assume she actually hates me or something. I was hoping to go invisible in the woods and check over her shoulder while she was writing in that diary. And I know that's scummy, but, like... But that's the truth.
Well, don't know if that's the thing you have to do, but if you want to do that, then go for it. I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, well, while I'm gone,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna, like, grab a pen and paper and really quickly draw it out. These are the herbs I'm looking for. Good luck.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'll try.
And I'm casting invisibility and I'm walking over. Actions. I already used one of you. We could tick that off. Cool. Skills. Stealth. This is with advantage with that spell? That's all it does? Yeah. Fucking nat 20! Mira, I hope you were actually writing stuff out.
Oh, when I heard that you're about to, like, peer into what I'm writing, I'm like, I'm on my screen, like, oh, I gotta write this now. I am one step ahead of you, dude. Just give me, like, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So if
All
you want
right.
the results
You
of
can
this,
pause.
can we have someone else have a conversation?
Yeah. Let's go.
Can I do my check for herbs while we're at it too? I'm actually gonna look for herbs while we're in here, so.
The roaster's actually doing it.
What are you doing, Mikael?
Herbs. What is that? Investigation or survival?
That would be survival.
Alright, well, that's a -1, so woo!
Oh no.
Yep, that's about right. That's about accurate for how that was gonna go.
Oh no. I'm just waiting for the dice to appear.
I pick up some random leaves. Like, this seems good.
This is what you wanted, right?
Leaves are herbs.
Herbs are leaves, right? Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Oh, these will be really great for making tea.
Poisonous leaves I picked up.
Just don't think about
Not
it.
poison
It'll be
ivy, that's like a
fine.
nat 1, but poison leaves, yes,
Yeah.
no, regular leaves.
Your dice still has not appeared in chat for me.
Mine
This is
either. Yeah.
worrying. Mm.
Oh,
Fantasy Grounds is having some
Yeah.
trouble tonight, I think. Yeah.
It's,
Well, it's
probably
probably
most
just your
likely
internet.
what it is.
It's
just
probably
because
you.
my internet is bad.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
probably Sean's internet. That's right.
We may
Oh, it's
unfortunately
appeared.
end sooner than anticipated.
It's trying.
5? It's 5.
It's trying. It did it. Hey, yeah, I got a 5.
yeah.
Oh, 4.
I got a
Oh,
-1. Told
Incredible.
you, it's a -1. Yep.
Very
Those
good.
wisdom-based skills, guys. I don't have those.
Uh-huh.
They're not good for me.
Not the wisest.
No.
Alright. Well,
Okay.
yep.
So with a 4, not really finding anything there. Um, okay, that's weird. But let's see. With the 26 stealth,
Fuck yeah.
I mean, you're gonna find. You're gonna end up finding what you're looking for. So, because that's going to beat Zila's passive. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I have an 18.
Yeah.
18 is impressive.
Finally
Thank you
rolled
for the
good.
follow.
But
Appreciate it.
18 is very impressive.
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like already writing, man. I'm halfway through it. I need more time.
Nice.
Oh.
So, meanwhile, wait, what? Oh, okay. While you guys are off doing that, is there anything else the rest of you in camp are doing?
Mikael, what are you doing?
what am I doing?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I think once camp is set up, he's just sort of sitting by the fire, hanging out. I think he's, yeah. He has his loot out and is attempting to teach himself more chords than he currently knows. So,
Okay.
Fair enough.
Just
Fair
sort of-
enough.
like making his way through a song that he like half knows,
All
just
right,
not
well.
very well.
Zila's doing her thing, so I'll hang out with Mikael, who's attempting music.
Yep. He's trying.
He is trying his best.
Roll me a performance check.
Absolutely. Boy.
Once it goes.
And now we give it 5 minutes to load. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Never mind.
I rolled
Huh.
persuasion
That's-
on accident. It's the same number.
Oh. Okay,
It's just
just
saying
okay.
Yeah.
great roll.
Even still,
It's
yeah.
a straight roll.
I'll allow it because the program's being so wonky tonight.
It's so
Uh,
slow.
I thought I grabbed performance. I don't know. I must have.
Remind
Yeah.
me,
Probably
what
did, but these
instrument
things,
was
like-
this?
What?
What instrument are you playing?
I have a lute.
Lute. A lute.
Yep.
Nice.
A
Lute.
little, little guitar.
Let's see.
As you are playing and kind of teaching yourself a little bit, you look over and you see Esmeralda is leaned up against a log with a bottle of wine, and it's like, and it's kind of yep, and then just goes back to drinking.
I'll take it. It's probably a song that she knows. I imagine he's playing like an old stodgy
Probably.
song, like something he grew up with.
Yeah, it's something that both of you guys would know it. So, she kind of gives just a little bit of an appreciative kind of, here kind of thing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and this is what I'm using for my reference as to where everybody's at.
Yep. I'll bring that up.
You guys can move yourself where you want to. This is just how in my head I'm picturing this.
Sure. Mika, I'll place you, and that's gonna determine where I am.
Yeah, because I have... And then Harrigan is kind of stuck over here and is invisible. Rosso's back over here.
Middle of that log. I don't like that. I'll just put myself there until combat comes.
DM, just out of curiosity, is it difficult to give me dark vision just on a...
Your token should have dark vision if you select it.
Oh yeah, that works for me.
Oh, it does. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Oh, that's okay. Yep, I gave your token dark vision.
Fuck yeah.
So basically right now everybody but the other 3 humans all have dark vision.
As Mikhail is playing, Zophie will kind of pull out her notebook, her poem book, and like viciously write down some notes as he's playing.
Okay. I'm gonna write down some notes. And Zila, anything that you're...
Mikhail? I think you're... okay, you're not muted.
I said something very quietly, sorry.
Yes, fine. Where did you learn to play?
I didn't really.
Oh, you're teaching yourself.
Yep, I'm figuring it out. I got pretty good at this one, though, I think.
Okay. That's surprising. Give that bard a run for his money, I think.
I don't think I'm that good. He's pretty good. I know you didn't like him, but you know.
I like your lute. I had a melodic embrace. Strings that weave beauty with each gentle trace.
Esmeralda's going to look over at you with a very puzzled and confused look.
Sorry,
and just going to shake her head and come back to drink.
Well, it's fine. I'm trying something new, and this is just what came to mind. His skillful touch, melodies take flight, music's enchantment pure and bright.
Right. I don't know. Something about night.
Maybe night. Night instead of bright. It is night, isn't it? Oh, that's a question what's the moon? Can we see the moon?
Nope. I mean, you can... Yes and no. You can see what the moon should be at. Like, it's shiny, but it's just...
Okay, what phase is it?
It's... Well, from what you can tell, it is probably somewhere around half.
Okay.
Say, would I know? I have to imagine I'm very aware of the face of the moon.
Ooh, good question.
Good point. Yep.
What?
Werewolves don't work quite the same way, but it's still like
No,
part of the
no.
lore, you know, like...
Yes. I'm going to say... roll me a wisdom check, because you were trying to actively avoid turning into one for several years.
Very true.
So I imagine that you're a little out of touch with that side. 13.
Or if anything, I'm just very
Fair.
13. What do I got?
13. I'd say you're aware that it's about half full right now.
Okay.
Just shy of half full.
Got it.
So, you've got some time before it becomes a full moon.
Mm-hmm.
You've got another probably 2 weeks-ish, maybe. So,
Cool. If I see you looking up towards where I know the moon is,
Yeah.
get an inquire what.
But you can see the moon shining on the clouds.
Yeah, where the moon is.
Yeah, you can tell him probably like as I'm asking him, just like, so what? I stare up at the moon. I'm curious because you know you're a werewolf. How does that work with the moon for you? I know that's a thing, but I don't really know the details. It's not really a thing we had to worry about. Just fairy tales.
Correct me, dear. Not really? Or yes,
no.
do I have to worry about that?
I'm fine
if I do.
Yeah, I'm going to say that you probably not because you've spent so long trying to control it.
Mm-hmm.
I would say as a whole, werewolves are still affected by it.
Okay. I'm willing to like roll with disadvantage or something on my checks during
we'll see what comes up around that time. Yeah,
okay.
we'll see what comes up around that time.
Cool.
But I would say, as far as you're aware, you know,
Not
who knows
really.
what might happen if you have a combat around that time period, that may change things. You've been trying to avoid any type of altercation that would force you to change.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not sure how well maintained you might have it come a full moon.
Okay.
In a combat scenario, but as far as just normally walking around, you have it fairly under control. But in the midst of a battle, when you already have the
who could say
mechanic-wise might have problems with it, who knows what might happen come a full moon with that type of scenario.
Fun. Okay. In that case, it affects things, but I have it under enough control that it shouldn't really be a problem for me. I don't turn unless I want to.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
But you would be aware that as a whole, the rest of the werewolves, they do get stronger and more berserk come a full moon.
Yeah, it makes you stronger. It makes you kind of, there's less control. Let's go with that. Generally speaking.
Right. Okay. Good to know. Can you have you ever lost control?
Yes. And I could. I haven't yet.
No, you've
tried very hard not to.
Yeah, you've seemed to have good control as far as I'm aware.
Yes.
But what should we do if you lose control?
Knock me out, run away. Whatever you've got to do, man. Like,
I see.
Yes.
Take the first one. There's lag. Take the first one. Does Zila overhear this with that? Take the first
I don't think we're hiding it.
Yeah, we're not really.
I know, but I'm currently writing in a book.
Yeah, but you have such a high passive perception that I think that you'd probably overhear.
Especially with observant.
At least the gist of it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. With the observant feat and the high passive,
Alright, thank you.
You would hear it.
Okay, thank you.
At least, like, you may not hear every single word, but it's enough to be like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, thank you.
Gotcha.
Yep, no problem.
What was I saying? I don't remember.
Lose control. What should we do? You said knock me out.
Yes. I mean, I will try my best to regain myself, but if I am not, then you've got to do what you've got to do.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess that'll be a bit easier now. Since we've set out, I've gotten a bit better control over my powers. I haven't had to fight so much in such a small span of time. I think I can do this now. And you feel make a strength save. Cool.
If
that stays on the 19.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You feel like a small. You feel like yourself get wrapped up by telekinetic energy, but you easily wave it off.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
I can. Okay, well, you're too strong.
This is very interesting.
You're too strong, but I can hold. I think I might be able to hold people in place.
This is impressive.
So, are you even better at that when you're in a werewolf form? Do you like get strong? Your muscles change. Do like you get physically strong? I imagine you
Let me
do.
double check something.
I know I'm trying to turn mechanics into logic.
Yeah. It isn't down here. I believe I get advantage, unless I'm crazy, DM.
It's probably like rage.
Yes, you get it. It's basically rage.
It's rage, right? So I get advantage on strength.
Essentially, yes. Yes, I believe you do get advantage on strength checks and saving throws as a werewolf.
Yeah. I do. I'm bigger and stronger, and it affects those things. But that is not to say that I could not be affected by it.
Right.
It's magic. You never know.
Yeah. Just something good to know.
Good to have in your back pocket, huh?
Is there any sign aside from attacking one of us that you're gonna lose control? I don't know if you've been with anyone who's ever like
Frankly, no one's ever been around long enough to tell me.
I want to insight that.
Sure.
Have you killed a man?
So actually, yours is not a full.
Have you killed a man?
Yours is not a full rage capability. It only resists the damage. You do not get the bonuses to your strength. I thought it was too. This is.
You just become more hardy then.
I just am.
Yes.
Hardy.
Okay.
So,
in that case,
it's your
okay.
I am
your
the
resilient
same for some
hide.
reason. I just do more damage. That's what I was thinking of. I get bonuses to like my melee.
Gotcha.
Cool. And my AC.
That you do.
That's the thing. Okay.
Yeah. So, do you know if you've killed a man by going wild? Is what I'm trying to insight from that.
DM.
For sure. 100%.
Okay. Jesus Christ. All right.
DM, my focus is on what Zila's writing, but do I overhear and understand what's going on around me?
Roll me.
Also, I would say come the end of this, I would say another 30 seconds of them talking, Zila will be done writing.
Yeah. Joey, roll me. I know it's a stupid height bonus, but roll me a perception.
You want me to do it at disadvantage? I don't mind.
Yeah, do it at disadvantage. Because you're more focused on the reading than you are the listening.
I mean,
still.
A dirty 20.
Yeah, I mean, you hear the gist of the conversation.
Yeah. DM, I just want to say I did not mean to do that to my perception. I really didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. You're really good at one thing.
Yeah.
It's how that works with having a rogue specialty.
Yeah, it's not even that crazy.
Rogue expertise. Yeah. That's nothing.
Oh, okay. Well,
having expertise in a thing is not a big deal. Ayaki has expertise in stealth.
Yeah.
It's normal.
So
I see. So you've they haven't been around because you've I see.
This is the first time that I have spent any sort of extended period of time with people who are not werewolves.
Is
So,
this
is all sort of new.
Is that by choice or
Yes, stayed away from people who
Okay.
would not. I stayed very far away from other people.
I see.
Well, it seems to me you have a good hand over it, so.
Oh,
I hope so.
Zila. I've just... Nope, there's no way I would know. What,
She closes her book at this point.
At which point, Harrigan has no reason to be here. However, I want to see, before I leave, does it seem like Esmeralda notices me at all?
Ooh, that's a great question. If Esmeralda and Vasilka.
Oh, Vasilka has a chance?
Oh my
Well,
god.
she's a
She
beast
does.
of magic,
These could just see
so-
invisible stuff.
And Irina has a chance as well, technically speaking.
He is invisible, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking that into account. Basically they can't.
20.
Imagine.
No. Nah, none of them see you.
Wow, okay. This is genuinely a first for Harrigan. What
The
can I
highest
do
they
to fuck
roll was a
around
17.
with
The highest they got was a 17. You nat 20 for a 26.
Fine.
They would have been not 20 to even come close to see you.
Finally,
Yeah.
a good job on your stealth.
I know. It's finally worked
Good
out.
job, part rogue, for doing well on stealth.
yeah. Good job, Rogue, for
Finally.
doing the Rogue thing.
I can't really do anything to fuck around with this, so, Wait, I've got one thing.
Yeah.
DM, it's not gonna break stealth to bring my familiar into the world, is it?
No, because it's technically
class-
it's not an attack, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't be breaking
It's a class
invisibility.
feature.
Yeah, but
Class
it's not
feature.
like vocal or anything that's gonna like.
No, not if you're doing it the way you use your wild shape.
Cool.
If you're
Right,
going to do the
right,
find
right.
familiar spell, that requires verbal semantic material.
Right.
The
Okay,
class feature
so
way of just summoning him, no, it doesn't require anything.
I'm gonna do something instead of the normal owl that I've been picking out. I'm going to find familiar, and you guys just see a rabbit falling behind. I'm gonna say Irina. And Harrigan fucking books it away. Over to where DeRosta is.
Oh my.
A rabbit
okay.
falling?
Yeah, not like a huge considerable height, just like 5 feet or something. Like when it hits the ground, it makes an audible little squeak, but like it's fine.
It's weird.
It's fine.
Very quickly. Look, I've tried to be honest with you guys. I am not a werewolf, okay? I am dangerous to be
yes.
around
Yes.
for all of you, all of the time.
Well,
So
but
if you don't want me around, just tell me, okay?
I didn't say that. I just,
Just saying I would get it. It's fine.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
And this
Just
is
let
where
me know
the
if
rabbit.
that changes.
I'll keep that in mind.
As that happens, that's when the rabbit appears. Let's see. Irina, do you maintain composure or do you spaz out? Let's see.
Oh, Irina.
Oh.
It's just for the fun of it. Oh, what would I do for this? Would it be survival? Because
She
of
has
fight or flight?
disadvantage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She has
She has
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I know she does. She's also sleepy. That's why she's doing this.
Yep.
Oh my god! I didn't even think about this.
Just a rabbit jumps out from behind the log, and Irina screams with a 7.
Hard flinch from Zila. Like, what?
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a rabbit. Sorry.
Are you okay?
The rabbit hops over to sit by Mikhail, and that's all.
That's a great question. We don't even know.
Weird.
It's a rabbit.
Weirdly brave rabbit.
Exactly.
We see it sitting in front of Mikhail now, right?
Yes.
Are there any other types of people that can transform here? Like, there's raven people, there's werewolves. We already have a bunny man.
Didn't even know about the raven people, so I don't know. Maybe.
DM, was the raven around, and would the raven have seen me?
You don't know.
Nah, that's fair.
What's Vasilka doing in all this?
She is standing on the side of the log, staring at the fire.
Alright.
That's literally just staring in the middle distance at the fire.
Zila
Or I guess close distance, because it's closer. I don't know how that works. Technically.
Zila looks over at Vasilka and says, you can come sit down if you would like.
She will look back at you and just shake her head no and look back at the fire again.
Okay. But we're just gonna leave it at that then.
Okay. So after your hour or so, the two of you
Harrod's
can...
coming back. I tried to see if I could hear him coming back, but I'm not sure if I did it because I got a 12. Just saying. So. Because he's still.
Yeah,
invisible.
Harrigan just poofs in front of you. Boo.
Yeah, so you guys are out here and just suddenly Harrigan. It's like suddenly Seymour, but
Did
suddenly
you
Harrigan.
do it?
Yeah, I got quite a bit of insight. Thank you for letting me do this. I
Well, great.
appreciate
Here are
that.
some herbs I found.
Thank you. I'll put them right here, and I wanna do this real quick.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to secretly do this. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Roll perception. See if you see it.
I'm not going to be able to beat this shit. There's no way. No.
No. He put that in his bag. He's great.
I thank you very much for getting these herbs.
I tried.
No, you did good. You did good. You managed to not pick up anything poisonous for one. That is very good
Oh,
for
well,
the
that
first
is
try.
good at least. Okay.
Yes.
That would have been the nat one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can teach me how to do it better, maybe in the future.
We can work on that. Now, for now, everyone seems to be having a good time around the campfire. Do you want to go back and join them?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Also, don't be surprised if you see a bunny just hanging around.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
So you guys can move yourself back over wherever you would go sit down at the campfire. And excuse me. Go ahead and everybody roll me perception checks.
Can I?
This is going so well for me today. Yeah.
This would be hearing.
Yep. That's
Yep.
about right.
Hey, twinsies.
Old.
Hey.
Hey, twinsies.
Ew.
Except you have a better plus.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikael.
That's on brand.
That's not an hearing.
I swear I made Arena to be better. I swear I did.
You can't make a roll good. That's in the hands of the gods.
You rolled a 2 for a 4.
Nice.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Basilka.
Wait, Vasilka rolled a nat
She rolled a 3.
Oh.
She rolled a 3.
Wait,
For
so
a 3.
Irina rolled a 2?
Rolled a 2 for a 4.
Pain.
That was then a disadvantage, yeah?
I will be right back.
Oh no, you're right. That wasn't disadvantage.
There's
That
a chance for a nat 1.
roll.
There's a chance for a nat 1. Roll again.
No, she rolled better that time.
Okay, so it's just the 2. Okay.
So let's see. What did I gotta scroll here? See what everybody rolled. Okay. We have 19, 7, 7, 15 from Esmeralda, 10. Hold on, my mom is calling me.
Oh yeah, he's...
Sorry, I could not hold that in.
You're fine.
What's happening?
Sean
DM got
has
a
to
phone
talk.
call.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see. Phone call, or is he talking to someone in the distance?
I think it's a phone call. But
Okay.
Mom was calling.
I see.
Yeah. Just so everyone knows, I did give Joey extra because of the nat 20.
Woo.
Yes,
Okay.
I got a lot out of that. It was
A
cool.
lot.
Yeah. Answers all my questions plus some.
You're welcome.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's what she would write about.
He didn't see the fun thing, did he?
No, it's the red journal.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
still don't know what the fuck's going on.
You have been around here long enough. There are 2 distinct ones. Sophie I would say at this point, know that there's only one she writes in. And it's the red one. She has always just wrote in the red one. She has never touched the black one and wrote in it. It was always like she was taking looks into it. I would give that to Sophie. I'm not sure if everyone else's characters...
I feel like Harrigan's noticed enough. Like, you only take the black one out to look at it. The red one you always write in.
Yeah, but you can't be too certain. Per se.
Fair.
I mean, after all, you don't even know what's in the red one. In the black one. You know what's in the red one right now.
Yeah.
Huh.
It only took, 17 sessions? You're welcome. No.
What can I say? accept. You're welcome.
The roleplay the last 2 sessions has me thinking about dipping a class I wasn't thinking about before.
Oh, what's that?
Bard?
Yeah, I'm thinking
Really?
about dipping
Oh my god!
Bard.
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
fun.
Yeah.
You really want to get back at Rictavio.
Ha!
Well, it's also
Fueled by pure
to
Octavio hatred.
it's also to
Poetry.
deeper lean into the bards are very utility. And lean heavy,
Very
even
true.
heavier into the support role. But if I do it, even if I do dip, it's not gonna be till a much higher level, because there's certain things I need. Oh, it made a sound when you typed that. Oh, is that a DM?
It is a DM. /W and then the character name.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
do
you
it to
can
the
whisper to each other.
the DM,
Huh.
it freaks him out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the
I'm not
hell is
paying
that sound?
attention for it. Yeah, exactly. Somebody else knows what I feel too.
Okay, Sean, just to catch you up, because of the nat 20, I gave Joey a little extra. I sent you a DM explaining.
Yes, I saw that. I will send that over when I have.
Well, no, I've already sent it to him.
Yeah, I've already read it.
Okay,
I'm
good.
one step ahead of you. Don't worry about it.
fantastic, because my computer is about 3 steps behind me.
Oh, I
so.
know. Anyways.
It's my internet that's 3 steps behind me because it's, trying to run.
Yep.
Anyways,
today
what's the results of
it's-
the perception
yeah.
checks?
Okay. Great, computer. Thank you for telling me that something is up to date when you checked for an update. Don't tell me it's up to date. Tell me if it needs an update. Let's see. As you guys are, goodness, as you guys are sitting here, all around the campfire, getting, trying to get, start getting things kind of laid out and kind of calming down, writing various journals. Irina, don't forget, she also writes in a journal every day. Similar type of thing is what the red book is. So she's also writing in her diary, which I think one of you guys have read it before. But it's basically the exact same thing. It's just a diary of her day. So it's nothing that you guys haven't seen her do, but she does that. And let's see. Those that rolled over a 15, you guys hear it first. You begin. Why Discord?
I'm gonna put myself in a square for no reason.
You begin to hear the clopping of hooves. Very gently. They're not running. They're very light. Clop, 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 clop of hooves. Coming toward the camp. And you kind of begin to look. What are you targeting? Why? What is happening? Fun fact, if you hold control and click on a person, you target them. Fun fact.
Oh, that's handy.
Really?
Didn't know that was a thing until just now.
Interesting. Interesting you would mention targeting someone.
Well, no, I was trying to move a person on the board and I targeted them instead. I was like, what? How does that work?
Oh.
Drosta, why are you targeting all of us?
Because I could.
Okay. I just hovered over you and I'm like,
Now it's stuck because
why?
Pentagrams didn't like that, so I'm trying to press clear.
Also,
but
I can take
Keep your
control of
friends
everyone.
close.
Well, yeah.
And your enemies
Yes.
closer.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
You can because of how I have to, in order to let you guys have control of
Right.
Irina and
Yeah.
Esmeralda and such, to
Correct.
especially
You
right
have
now
full
where you're
control.
trying to help me move people.
It was very interesting. Anyways.
That's just how it's got to work right now. You guys begin to hear a coughing sound, as well as very light footsteps trudging through. And what you guys see, those of you who noticed it, Esmeralda is the only NPC who notices this. The other two do not. You guys can alert everybody to the direction that you hear them coming from, and you hear it, for reference, coming from the on-screen top left of the map. Yes.
Noted.
But what you begin to see is a group of, you can see kind of vaguely through the mist, just kind of starting to appear through. You see what looks to be a horse and a rider. The rider walking alongside the horse. As they begin to get closer, you begin to see that this is no ordinary horse and rider. You see that they are skeletal in nature.
Ooh.
And as you continue looking, you begin to see a few more of them. They're just walking through the mist. And they begin to come into view of your camp. You see what looks to be a very large horse. So you imagine it's a war horse. And a skeletal creature next to them. Both of them are in very rusted armors. Very old armor. And you begin to see another one come through, and then another one comes through, and another one comes through. And they're all in uniform, all gapped. Exactly the same.
Something to keep in mind for your vision, guys. Make sure you click your token, because if you're not clicked on a token, you're seen through everyone's vision.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because like I realized,
party vision.
Yeah, I realized that because I clicked on like Irene. I'm like, oh, that's what the human sees.
Yeah, human doesn't see much.
What does your human eyes see?
Not much.
You click on her, you'll see what she sees.
Oh, I know.
Not much.
I know. I did.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Sorry. I just noticed that, but could come up.
Do we all? I mean, I know that Mikhail and Harrigan would have noticed first, but do we all notice?
Well, that would be. I mean, you would eventually notice as they got closer. It's up to you, or it's up to them whether they would point it out to you.
Okay.
I'd point it out.
Yeah. Northwest.
Something approaching. Horses.
Yeah, so you guys would look and see
my brand
coming into view.
Are they actually approaching us?
Roll me an insight check.
Oh.
Insight.
You're approaching me.
Insight.
I'm insightful. Very insightful.
Yes, you're very insightful.
They currently do not appear to be making any sort of aggressive action.
Anyone else getting a crazy idea?
Snuff the fire out and wait till they pass?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not even sure we need to snuff the fire out.
We could just stay here and just be still.
Okay, about how many feet away are they?
Well, here's what I will do. Bear in mind, if you look at a combat tracker, look at their token, they're going to show up as enemy because that's just how the NPC tracker works.
I'm going to ready an action for if they make an aggressive
W.
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 So
Horse W's coming at us. I don't feel safe
Anyways.
about this.
Anyways,
not the letters.
They got 4 dubs.
No.
Sorry, go. I'm distracting.
Oop,
I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
No.
Readying an action for if they do start making aggressive stuff towards us. Do I have to say what it is right now?
No, you can say if they make an aggressive action, you're readying, unless it's a spell.
Well, I mean,
or something that's going to expend. I mean, you don't have. You can be like, I'm going to ready. I mean, typically, if you're going to ready a spell, you would say you're readying a spell specifically.
Okay, I'm gonna ready. I mean, it says spell / cantrip with this stuff, so I'm gonna treat it as such. I'm gonna ready for when if they get aggressive towards us, an astral construct.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ready a transformation.
I'm gonna ready to attempt to hold one of the horses.
I'm just going to extinguish the fire, honestly. Okay. I've got control.
Can't we do that with magic? Is that a thing we can do?
Yeah. No. I can, within a 5-foot cube, I can instantly expand the flame, extinguish the flame.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I can just instantly extinguish it.
Okay. Because I could do a small campfire with prestidigitation too, so yeah.
Let me see.
I took Druidcraft, so I can now light one too.
Good luck, human.
We don't need matches in this world. We just have spells. It's fine.
Yeah.
I want to ready to move in front of Irina if they get closer to us, where they would want to attack.
Okay. They just appear to. Mainly because I'm not going to go through the hassle doing this, they appear to just continue walking past. However, if you look over, you do see Esmeralda's really wanting to grab her weapons.
What do you know of these things, Esmeralda?
I know they're abominations and they shouldn't exist.
Well, yes.
Do we want to do this?
Do you need more than that?
If we don't risk our lives, then I mean...
If we really want to do this, we could see where they go.
I'm with you here. I wouldn't mind destroying them as well, but I don't want to risk my party members.
Yeah. Esmeralda. Promise me, Kyle, that you won't kill him if we take them out.
I mean, is there a reason to kill him? I mean, aside from the fact that I know that he's a werewolf.
Yeah, that's the reason.
I mean, she already knew that.
True. I could have killed you guys way back in the Abbey and then chose not to.
So. You could have killed me anytime.
Yes.
I could have. You are not the most perceptive group in the world. All the time, anyway.
No, not really.
We try.
I take that offensive.
I'm not defensive.
And everybody just disconnected.
What?
No.
How did the DM not disconnect, but we all did?
I mean,
because I'm the one running the server.
Oh, you mean from Fantasy Grounds?
I see everybody disconnected.
Huh.
I'm
still here.
Let's see.
Roll a d20 just to see if this still works.
Alright.
Yep.
It's gone.
Alright. Called it.
Well, hold.
I see.
Well, it's 10 p.m. How's that wedding going?
The wedding is done.
Okay, well,
yeah,
quick
our break. Yeah, I'm gonna move into the sanctuary and hook up in there.
Sounds good. We'll take a bio break. Get some more drinks.
Bio break. Break for me to switch things around.
Well.
I refuse. 14 strokes. That's how many it takes to get me off.
Okay.
I was drinking water. Thank you.
And did you spit it up?
Nope. Hi.
Good. Spitters are for quitters.
Can you hear me?
Okay, this is what.
Hello.
Hey, I hear Joey. Awesome.
What?
Echo.
Echo. Yeah, you've got some reverb stuff going on.
Because horny?
Yes, because horny.
Well, that's interesting. The shout out decided to be laggy. That's a new one.
Okay, can you... How is that? Is that better?
Still
No.
echo.
You're hearing reverb?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're echoing.
Yeah.
We can even hear
I'm
ourselves.
going to be slightly echoey because, I mean, the room is bigger.
No, it's like you
bad.
add reverb to
Yeah.
it.
We can hear ourselves too,
Reaper immediately
like
blows
Yeah.
2
coming
arrows
back.
and
I don't know why you can hear
the
yourself. That doesn't
other
make sense
side
to
of
me.
it, as this thing runs forward.
I'll bring Kit out for moral
Let
support.
me see something.
Yay, Kit.
No,
That's adorable, isn't he?
No,
I love Kit.
Yes, I can.
It's his
I do
animation.
like it.
Everyone in this group has an adorable friend.
Oh God.
Okay, can you hear yourselves now, maybe?
There's horrible sounds.
Testing, testing.
The other room was far better. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. You've got a lot of static.
Yeah, I gotta mute that for streams. That's bad. I'll bring us back. This is interesting.
Hurry up, Fancy Bounce.
Post-game church tour.
Let's go. I don't think we're gonna finish the combat at this point.
I truly think it's gonna be maybe the start of combat. If we had started 20 minutes ago.
Right, when we... Yeah.
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 Sorry.
If Fantasy Grounds can get itself together, then
well, it's
fine.
We can at least figure out if we're gonna be doing combat or not. And just if we do end up fighting them, then stop right before the combat.
I want to do the combat.
I want to too, but there's no way we're finishing it in like less than a half an hour.
It could be a bunch of crows again, you know? That was pretty quick.
I'm very powerful now, you know, so it might be pretty quick, just saying.
Unless this is like 4th edition and they're minion units with 1 health, then I don't think so.
If we do our turns fast.
I think even then, man.
I'm let me put it this way. I'm saying I'm not doing the combat tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's decide to combat and roll initiative, maybe, or something.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys, once you decide what we're going to do, then we'll go from there. Okay, the server's open for those of you who can connect.
Loading in slowly.
Character selection. Load characters.
There's also
you
some...
share night camp map again, please.
There's some kind of...
There's a feedback.
Background
yes,
static.
Static, yeah.
Something.
Oh, yeah. That's being introduced by the DAC that I have. So I'll have to fix that. I'm not going to fix it now. But I'll have to I'll figure that out. Why I assume that. I shouldn't be feedbacking.
Alright. Share the map.
Alright. Map.
Light camp is one I have on my bottom bar. I got.
It's a handy one to have. I have a night camp and a day camp.
Yeah, I have night and dusk camp on my bottom bar.
Yep.
I already had night camp on my bottom bar.
I mean, it never really gets much brighter than that.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's fair.
Okay. Once everybody's good to go, let me know and we'll...
Yep.
See where we're gonna go.
I'm ready.
Like Joey D, good?
Yep.
Sweet. Alright. So, we had just left with Esmeralda saying their abominations. And then we guys are deciding what we're gonna do. So, what are you guys gonna do?
So, I promise you won't kill us, and also mainly Mikhail for being a werewolf. We'll help you.
Well, I don't intend to kill you. Currently, anyway. They're useful.
That is good enough for me, and I'm gonna transform.
Okay.
I was already going to help if you had started attacking
I'm gonna turn the fire back on.
Okay, we'll turn the fire back on.
Yep.
I'll still move in front of Irina, though, but yeah.
Those of you without the capability of seeing will be able to see. Go ahead and roll initiative.
I do have advantage on strength stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Fuck yeah! Finally. Good
That's
initiative.
Look at that.
Hell yeah!
Finally.
Polar
Level 5 likes you.
opposites.
We have both a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Perfect start.
Oh my gosh.
Balanced, as all things should be.
Yes.
For one of us, sure.
DM, just a note for next week.
Dexterity check.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so we will start off next. Whenever we play, when are we playing next?
So let me pause my music. So next week is Terrandel.
Terrandel, right?
Yeah. Next week we're gonna be playing Thursday, right, Joey? Someone can't do Friday.
Cut that one short. If we do play on Thursday,
Yes,
we're gonna have to cut that off short.
Make a short stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Even if it's only like 2.5, 3 hours, it'll be enough to wrap up. You know, remind everyone and wrap up everything that happened in the last bonkers session.
Smile.
Because it was a lot. There's a lot to recap. I need to watch stuff back because it was a lot.
Yeah.
So next week, because I think someone's not available Friday.
Yeah, I'm not available Friday.
Okay. So let me pull up a calendar. So next week is Thursday short session. Then someone's not available on the 8th.
Yeah,
I won't be.
Going to be here.
And then I am. There's a very small chance I can play from Altoona, PA on a laptop on the 15th. I cannot DM, but I can maybe play Strahd. I'll let you know.
You don't want to do what I'm trying to do right now?
No, I can't. I need all my resources. I can't. I can maybe be a player. Yeah, I can maybe be a player, but that's about it.
I mean, that's up to you. If you decide to do a player, if everybody's free that week, we can do it that week.
Yeah.
I'm free that week, yeah.
I don't know what the situation's gonna be at the hotel, so it's kind of gonna be like, I can't really tell you till the day is the shitty part.
Okay.
So
we'll tentatively plan for a yes, and if it's a no, then it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll plan for if we do, and if we don't, we don't.
Well, if it doesn't work out the 15th, we could try to find something else to play as a group.
That's fine. Either way,
maybe. Yeah.
Those of us that are available could always get together and play something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 22nd, I am definitely unavailable. As well as that Friday on the weekend. So it's like the likely situation is we're not playing after next week. We're not playing again until the 29th or 30th. And I don't know whose week that is. Let's see, mine, yours. Technically, that would land on a Terrandel, I believe, if we're going back to the schedule. We can discuss that closer because that's like literally a month away.
Yeah.
So we're just ending now.
Yeah, because we can't do a combat.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm raiding out. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I need to raid out as well. Who is online? Alright, I'm gonna deafen real quick. Let's see. I need to send the raid out to somebody. You know what? I think I raided them last time. We're gonna give them another raid once these ads are done playing. So, that's gonna be it for tonight. I know, short stream, but don't really have enough full time for a combat. So I will be on tomorrow for the scary stream. Actually, no. We're gonna read Sai. Yes, scary nudes. I can't spell Zai's name apparently. Hold on. I need to copy it. My dyslexia always types her name wrong. Okay, there we go. So yes, scary, spicy nudes tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing you guys then. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go pass the fuck out. Night, guys. Take care. Send the little raid over to Zai. Bye.
How'd it go? What? Taquitos? Hey, Taquitos.